going on YouTube? Gonna do an update video on what's going on in the garage. You guys seen the Gixxer. Had this for a while now. The DR I got in spring. My buddy got his KDX. So we got a few new additions. My friend sold his 2017 Gixxer 750 and his first dirt bike. It was an Enduro at XT225, and picked up this KTM 300. It's a 2020 XCW. This is our buddy's bike that we're prepping for a race and just getting everything ready for a vintage race. It's a 94 KDX 200. And the DR, I think, is getting retired for riding in the aggressive whoops and crazy ass fucking trails of South Jersey. And I picked up this 2016 YZ250X, and I'll tell you guys right now, all these bikes are street legal. The only bike that's not street legal right now is that KDX 200, which is a race bike. It's going to be a race bike. So that bike's plated, that bike's plated, this one's plated, the Gixxer's plated. That one's out of New York though. That's which is my home of residence, which is where I bought it 4 years ago. And the YZ's plated. So just kind of showing you guys what's going on. I think we're gonna be doing a build video possibly tomorrow, collab with my buddy. But yeah, so this is a 2016 YZ250X. It has a Electron carb. It has a full FMS system. It has Moose Racing rims. I just put brand new tires on it because the tires that I got with the bike were gummy tires and they were fucking completely trashed. The guy put a full graphics kit on it with his last name, which is Mossy apparently. I just today installed these Acrobus handguards because they had the Tusk D-Flex handguards originally on there, and I didn't care for those. I do have a Brushes stunt clutch coming. Put these Pro Taper grips on. Swapped out the headlight, and because the headlight that was on there was a headlight housing with a LED strip, not an LED strip, but a fucking Sylvia. I'll show you. But anyway, yeah. Also the gas tank cap is busted, so I replaced that. I got a new vent hose coming. This was falling apart, so replaced that. But otherwise, this bike runs great. I'm not gonna start up because it's late, but I'll this headlight on for you guys. So it's a hidden switch that I put in here. Originally it was mounted somewhere down there, but I mounted it back there. This is what we're looking at though. So illumination not that great, but it's probably just really more or less the angle of the headlight, because when you look down here it is bright as shit. So I'm not really too concerned about the illumination. Don't really care. The only reason why the headlight's on there is because I don't like to look at number plates anyway, and this is just a really nice looking headlight, so that's just why I don't really care that this switch is right in there. Also, I want to keep the bars as minimal as possible, so there's no mirrors or anything like that. This bike did come with bar risers on it, and I had to order the OEM bolts to replace the lugger bolts for the bar risers. But yep, it's my 2016 YZ. I will get my GoPro charged and we'll do a first ride. Not a first ride for me, but first ride on the trails this weekend actually. So, and Smitty's gonna be doing a first ride on his XCW. So, oh, I forgot to mention. So the sheets were both the seats on our bikes we had shaved down by an upholstery shop. I'm 5'8", and I set up the race sag on this bike. When I got the bike, it was set. The race sag was set at 85 millimeters. I'm 5'8", 165, and yeah, the race sag was at 85 millimeters. So I adjusted it, and with the help of my wife, and we got it to 101 millimeters of race sag and 48 millimeters of static. So right within range what it should be. I also lowered the forks and triple clamp about a half inch from what they were set at and shaved the seat down, and even then I'm still tippy-toeing on this thing. So this is a tall bike, but it's fast. It's fast as shit comparatively to this little girl. I mean, it's not as fast as my Gixxer, but it's a fast bike. So anyway, guys, hope you guys are looking forward to this this build. This is what we got so far. I'll wrap up this video. I got about a minute left, but so far what's been done is fixing the front brake lever. So there was an issue where the front brake lever didn't want to return to its sitting position, basically. So the spring was just not put in place properly. Gear, what does that say? What the fuck? Oh, seat bolts. Okay, so seat bolts. Yep. We put seat bolts in there. What the hell did that say? I can't read it. Sorry, guys. It's got it crossed out. Oh, air filter. Yeah. So threw the old YZ air filter in there. In the meantime, cleaned it and then washed it out. So all this. Then we have the reinstall the rear sprocket bolt that was missing. I tightened the chain, replaced the foot pegs because one of them was bent. And we need to replace so basically what's left is just the clutch. It needs a clutch cable. It actually needs a clutch. The petcock, carb clean rebuild, adjust rear shock. So basically set the race sag, tire rim swap. So we're going to be taking the wheels off the new KDX at 05, putting on this for the race day. Bleed brakes, and just replace the chain rollers. So anyway, guys, I'm hitting 8 minutes, so I'm going to end this video right now, and alright, peace out.